Dear Stephanie, let me tell you what's been happening to me. After a month of pain, life is improving, and I'm ready to tell my story. Everything started last June, when I received a nuisance phone call. The phone rang, but no one spoke when I answered. I thought it was a wrong number. Who could guess what would happen next? From then on, I started to receive silent phone calls every day, but the worst was yet to come. One day I was having breakfast when the phone rang. Worryingly, my mother was crying on the other end. She'd just got a letter describing me as a tart because I'd started dating another man after separating from my ex. Whoever wrote it didn't sign it. Coward. How do you think I felt about this? I stood by the window for ages, hoping to find answers. After the exhaustion of the separation, I finally found someone to love again. He made me happy. But someone out there didn't agree, and I really didn't know why. I didn't know what to do. Mom was scared, and Dad wanted explanations. He has always been putting me down because of my life choices, and this was a perfect target for his criticism. Days crept by, and I was so anxious. Then the silent phone calls started again, day and night. I was worried for myself and the kids. I didn't know what to do. I felt so isolated. The despair was unimaginable. Who should I turn to? I went to the police, but the officers that I spoke with were doubtful they could help. They were skeptical of my claims and jumped to conclusions. Basically, I was heckled and laughed at. I felt so frustrated. At home, I would hide at the back of the house, feeling miserable as if the rug had been pulled from under my feet. I talked to my partner and my ex, but they weren't able to help. Months went by, and the threats kept coming. Someone scratched a slot on my car window. I was so depressed and felt that I couldn't get through this on my own. I needed to get help. A friend of mine told me about the help he got from Libra's Victim Support Center. I scheduled a meeting with them and found the courage to tell my story. You won't believe it, but I felt understood and listened to for the first time. Someone was showing me compassion. I asked if it was possible to file a complaint. The support worker explained how to report the situation with the local police. She also put me in touch with a local shelter for women victims of violence, where I was able to get therapy. The experience I had with the police was enough to put me off looking for any kind of assistance. I didn't know anything about stalking back then nor how to report it. Libra really helped me with collecting the evidence. They took my side. They never forced me to make decisions, and they gave me both emotional and legal support without asking or giving an opinion. I was able to hear my inner voice and decide by myself what was good for me, and so leave behind the misery I had experienced. Together with the support worker, I returned to the police station. An official complaint was filed, and the investigation began. They found the person, and he was convicted of defamation, and the trial for stalking will take place in a couple of months. Being free of worry again is fantastic. I should have asked for help much earlier. Hope to hear from you soon. Hugs, Ilenia.